Well, hello everybody and welcome to Jeff's Baking Vlog. Today I'm going to make some apricot and coconut flapjacks. Flapjacks, as you probably know, are different in the UK to in America. In the UK, flapjacks are an oat-based bake, basically. Lovely and chewy and very, very tasty. So it's a very simple recipe, doesn't take long at all. And we start off by preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, that's 160 Celsius with a fan, 350 Fahrenheit. And I've lined a 12 by 9 inch rectangular pan with some parchment paper. You could use a different size pan, but that gives a reasonable thickness to the flapjacks. That said, I'll go on to the ingredients. And for this, I have 500 grams, which is 5.5 cups of rolled oats. I have 250 grams, 1 cup plus 1.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 250 grams, 1.25 cups of light brown sugar, 100 grams, 5 tablespoons of golden syrup, or you could use a corn syrup. In actual fact, this isn't golden syrup, although that's what my recipe calls for. This is the inverted sugar syrup left over from making my candied peel, which will act in exactly the same way, so that's perfectly fine. I have 50 grams, half a cup of desiccated coconut. You could use shredded coconut, chopped up a little bit if you wanted to. And I have 100 grams of soft dried apricots, which I have chopped into small pieces. I also have 3 grams, half a teaspoon of salt. So we'll put the oats and the coconut and the apricots to one side, and everything else is going to go into a saucepan to be melted. Just like that. So I'm going to put that on the heat and I'm going to melt that, giving it a stir until it's all melted and fully combined. So while the butter and sugar, syrup and salt are melting, I'm going to put the oats, the coconut and the apricots into a larger bowl, and I'm just going to give those a stir around to get the coconut and the apricot mixed through. And then I'm going to pour our melted mixture into the oats, and I'm going to just gently stir those until everything is coated in that hot, sweet, buttery liquid. I should have used a larger bowl. But as they become coated, the oats will stop escaping. And I've stirred that through. It just took a couple of minutes. So then I'm going to tip that into my prepared pan. and spread it out fairly level, well, as level as I can. And if I see any little clumps of apricot sticking together, I'll just break those up and spread them out a little bit more. I'm then going to just pat that down to compress it. Just like that, and I'm going to put that into the oven and I'm going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. It should just begin to darken around the edges a little bit, and at that stage I'll take it out of the oven, but I'll leave it in the pan until it has completely cooled down. Then I'll take it out of the pan and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. I baked my apricot and coconut flapjacks for 30 minutes. Took it out of the oven and left it in the tin for as long as it took to cool down. Since then I've transferred it to a chopping board and I've cut it into 18 pieces, and I'll show you what they look like. So they're quite good sized pieces. You can cut them into any size you want basically, but it seems to have baked up quite nicely. It's firm on the outside, but it's going to be chewy. And as you store it, the outside will become more chewy as well. So it seems to have baked up quite nicely. I'll have a taste of this piece. That's very, very good. Lovely and oaty, obviously, and buttery, with the sweetness coming through from the brown sugar and the syrup, as well as the fruitiness from the apricots, and just that little hint of coconut. Very, very good. Perfect little snack these are with an afternoon cup of tea, or even cup of tea at 11 o'clock if you're one of those who enjoys 11s. So, a very simple recipe, very easy to make. That's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen there'll be an eye that you can click on, and that will take you to the recipe, and I'll put a link for the recipe below the video as well, and I'll be back with another recipe in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.